Hello, this is Adam Henderson. Welcome to my Scrabble channel, where I review high-level Scrabble games. I'm a top-level, not top-level, but I'm a little bit high-rated. I don't know how to describe myself. My rating is around 1700, which is above average, but not a top player. And I play high-level Scrabble and but not the highest level. And I invite the top players to weigh in. I will not shy away from giving my own opinion. We'll try to keep it civil in the comments. I actually never have comments on my videos, but I would like it. I am autistic. I tend to speak my mind. So anyway, let's just take a look at this game. This is what he looks like, and a very strong player. You can see it's 1700, 1700. We're about evenly matched in strength, but this game, I think he looked very strong in this game. But I did not draw well here in this game. So I think that was the right play of just playing key here. Usually if you have key on your rack, on your opening rack, that's the right play. And yeah, I think so. And he plays an unusual play of cods. I think cod takes a front. So this play is a little bit alarming because this is the type of play when you see it and you're playing a strong Scrabble opponent in a big tournament like WordCup, it's not the play you want to see because cods implies that he has another S, and because why would he make a play like that if he didn't have another S? And also Scod. Oh, Scod isn't a word. I thought it was. All right, well, it wasn't as dangerous as it looked. I think I was worried that Scod was a word. And now I look dumb because Scott isn't a word. I played Azoic here. I wanted to keep the board defensive. I was terrified he had another S. And I missed playing Zoekia. Wow, do I really want to... I feel instant shame. Do I really want to show the world that I missed an easy play like Zoekia in a really important game at World Cup? Well, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I missed this and I played Azoic, so I deserve to lose this game. And if that wasn't reason enough why I deserve to lose this game, here's another reason I deserve to lose this game. He plays tartars. And the thing about this play is there is no word tartars. Obviously tartar is good without the E, but it's also good without the S. There's a word tartare, but whatever this word means, it's an adjective. Served raw. So, that's why I let him get away with it, because I knew the word tartare, and I did not know it was an adjective. So, yeah. And the other thing about when I saw this play was obviously he had a lot of other plays that were valid, and so it's difficult to challenge when your opponent made a phony a bingo using a blank when he had other plays that he could have made that were valid. So that makes it difficult. I could probably just finish this video here and say thanks for watching at 4 minutes. I'm going to take a little break here. I have a lot of games I could show you that would probably really impress you, and you would say, wow, Adam's a really good player. But this one does not make me look good, especially missing Zoekia. That was I didn't even know I missed that until now. This is why I don't. By the way, this is why it's not a good idea to analyze your games like Winter does. He brings his laptop and analyzes his games instantly. Maybe if you're one of the very top players like Winter, that makes sense because Winter doesn't miss hardly anything, but it can be discouraging. If I would have known I had missed Zoekia, that would have been pretty discouraging. Um, on that topic, it's generally impolite to at a Scrabble tournament to uh, tell people what they missed. It's something that I've had a certain player that I'm thinking of. I don't know if I should say his name, but I've had a certain player do that to me. It doesn't feel good. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say about that. And I'm not lost yet in this game, so I'll keep going. So yeah, even though I'm not lost, I have I have the blank, so you'd think that I'm doubly not lost. So there's two reasons I'm not lost. One is that I'm not behind that by that much, but the other reason I'm not lost is because I have the blank on your rack, and if like the score is even and you have a blank on your rack, that usually means you're slightly favored to win at all points of the game. But I have to play smartly on this move. This probably is not an easy strategic decision. I went with Uvia, which is probably it's not a bad play. It likes Aura slightly better. So I'm curious now. EOUV blank. What is the evaluation on this? EOUV blank is 19.2, which is a lot higher than I thought it was. And my play of Uvia leaves OO blank, which is slightly worse. Yeah, I'm not sure which is better, Uvia or Aura. Is there like... I guess Uvia puts a U in the triple. So this is, I think Aura is slightly more defensive. And it scores 2 less, so it's not that much less. I think the reason I didn't see this play is because you have the U and the V, which are both bad tiles. But the interesting thing is there's like a synergy between the U and the V. So the V is worth negative 5.5. U is worth even less than that. No. V is less than U. So negative 5.1. But you have a U and a V together. Oh, it's actually even a lot worse. But if you put an O and an E, but you put a blank, it suddenly becomes 19.2. That's very strange. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. So you add an S and it's negative 2.9. You add a blank. Hold on. You add an S, negative 2.9. You add a blank, and it's 19.2. How does that make sense? Someone explain to me why that makes sense. That doesn't make sense to me. All right, but apparently this leave of EOUV blank is a lot stronger than it looks. So that's interesting. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea if Aura is better. It might be. It's more my style to make flashy plays, like putting a U into the triple lane. So even if it's better, it might be more my style. Okay, that was the light flickering. All right. I don't know what's wrong with the light in my room. I don't know if it's an electrical issue or what. That's annoying. So Roy Kamen. Oh shit. Okay, I lost internet just now. That must have been a temporary power outage. All right, I'm gonna pause while I wait for internet to come back. Um, yeah, as far as phonies go, I think Tartare's. I mean, it's not a great phony. It's not like one of the top tier phonies, but it's not terrible either. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I played this game terribly. Two terrible mistakes in a row at the beginning of the game is never good. I don't know what caused those mistakes. Obviously, it would be good if I did know, because that's like the whole point of doing this exercise. But yeah, I don't know. Why did I miss Zuekia? That was terrible. I wonder if I was like, because like I said in the game prior, I was feeling like I didn't really care as much about the tournament, so maybe it was just not caring enough. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's very odd. The thing is, the weird thing about that Azoic play is I thought I spent a good amount of time before I played Azoic on that play. I don't know how long I took, but um, I think as soon as I saw Azoic, I played it immediately, and that was a mistake. I should have. It's one of those things, like I had said before, where if you have a Z on your rack, it's a good idea to, or any power tile 8 or 10. It's a good idea to spend a little bit more time on those plays, and I definitely should have spent more time on that one. And yeah, so it's a mixture of two terrible plays, and also you can see I had kind of shitty luck, as you'll see here. The shitty luck part hasn't happened yet. Plays EX. And now I'm going to kind of analyze whether I think this is a lost position or not. So this will happen where you think you have too many vowels and you play off 4 tiles and then you get all vowels. This is the type of thing that happens sometimes. It's really annoying. I did exchange here. I kept IE blank, which is the right thing to do. But the problem is he's just getting so far ahead now. The game is still not lost. It's too early to say the game's lost, especially when I have the blank. So I did play rewrite here, and I played it in that spot. It's probably the best play. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It doesn't really matter. I'm still going to be in a world of hurt after rewrite, because he's still going to have a pretty... It's going to be an uphill battle, for sure. He plays Fauna. So, Vid. Yeah, I agree. That's probably the best play. I don't think I made that play. I played Vac instead. I mean, Vac isn't terrible. Vid is probably better because the leave of cast is going to be better than Dist. Dist is 10. cast is 14. Yeah. So a little bit more than 4 points of equity. So the 2 points that I get, I'm actually losing 4 points of equity. So that's why vid is better. The C is a surprisingly good tile in general, not because it scores well, but because it's out of all the high point tiles, it's the best bingo tile to keep. All right, so back is what I did. That was kind of a medium mistake, I would say. And here I think I made another play. Yeah, this is my second mistake of the game. I held this for a really long time. And the thing is, he plays hurling. I held it for a long time. I knew the word hurl was good. So eventually, this is where I kind of get in my own head when I'm making these challenge decisions. But a lot of times when you're deliberating, when you're deliberating between a high point play that's like 30 points, 40 points, and it's not a bingo. Okay, so it's saying that I played IOOU, which is not correct. Let me fix this. There's another bug that I don't think is ever going to get fixed. Let me see here. But yeah, the game's over after I didn't challenge hurling anyway. But what I was trying to say is this is such a painful game to analyze and show you how terribly I played. This is the lesson I'm trying to learn, is that when you're holding a play that you're unsure of, that's like maybe a high scoring play, maybe 30 to 40 points, it's a lot different than you're holding a play that's a bingo, because it's probably a good idea to be more generous with your challenges when it comes to challenging bingos than it is with challenging non-bingos, because your risk to reward is so much higher when you're challenging bingos. So that one was, yeah, I mean, I let him get away with not one but two phony bingos. So that and missing Zoekia, this is probably one of the worst games I've played. So this one, it wasn't so much that he played well, it was more that I played terrible. But anyway, that's all for this one. I hope you learned something. If you have any thoughts, leave them in the comments. Be nice. I'll see you in the next video.